So, welcome back. You are now joining me for the winners qualification. We're just waiting for Phil Harrison to arrive back on the scene. If you could all like and share the stream, that would be great. Get the game out to as many people as possible. I'll just quickly get the comments back up, so you guys can give me some stick if you want. We will be live throughout the rest of the day if you want to fill your boots with pool action. Just this section and then the losers qualification left to go. Good morning, Colin Parrott. Will just be me for the moment. And Phil Harrison's now back in the room, so we'll commence with the game. These gents have both been playing exceptionally well, so this should be an absolute feast. We'll try and keep you updated with the scores at the top of the screen while you're watching. Phil Harrison to break. It is now 1-0 to Liam Dunster. And 1-0 to Jack Whelan against John McAllister. 1-0 to Jordan Church against Christy Caulfield. These guys aren't hanging around. The previous scores, the only game left is Dom Cooney v Lee Clough. Which is 6 frames to 5 in Dom's favour. Let's have a look at the overhead. Red's looking a fairly clear favourite here. I would be expecting Phil to finish these without too much hassle and relatively quickly. Good morning, Andrew Appleton. Hope you've been enjoying this weekend's pool. Be expecting Phil to clear the top half of the table first, then make his way down to the bottom half, leaving himself in good stead for the black in the middle from the bottom half of the table. Jack Whelan's now 2 frames up on John McAllister. Phil leaving himself a nice angle to be able to manipulate the white ball back round the for the next ball. So it would appear that the losers round 5 has also commenced, so I will add that to the scores at the top of the table. So you'll have to bear with me a minute, I'll be a little bit quiet. So, welcome back onto the commentary box by the better half.
Good morning.
It's Charlie Viner. Good morning. Phil's had a bit of a mare there. He's overrun that something chronic. I mean, it does still cut.
Is this from the break?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No,
You sure?
no, it's not. No,
You
it,
sure?
no. Michael has had a shot. Sorry, I was busy filling out the scores.
Okay.
No, Michael has had a shot. Phil had covered a pocket on the left-hand side of the table at the bottom left, making it difficult for Michael to make anything out of it. And that is why Phil Harrison is one of the favourites. Nice little cut. I'm guessing it didn't go at the top, so he's going to have to cut this into the right-hand middle. Oh, maybe it does. I'm wrong. Didn't look like it from the stream angle. Apparently it sailed. And that is 1-0 to Phil Harrison.
I take it Phil potted off the break.
Yes, he did. So we'll run a little poll. You can let us know who you think's going to win. If you guys could give the stream a share, we are live on YouTube as well as Facebook. Type in www.youtube.com/c/Elite8 Ball TV. you can watch this on your big screen in all its glory. Wow, the vote is very much swinging in Phil's favour right now. Jeepers. Up and up and up and up and up and up. Let's see what happens. The last game, everybody thought that Mark Boyle would win against Scott Ross, but actually Mark really struggled and Scott played some very good pool, so we'll see. He's definitely got a look of determination in his eyes. And he's clearly been playing very well, as he hasn't lost a game yet. Michael makes his first pot and goes up a couple of percent on the pole. He's definitely playing some confident pool here. We've got Mark Allen watching. Phil 10-1. Nathan Glass, is that to win the tournament or to win this match? Because I'll have some on him. At 10-1. Has Phil Harrison ever been world champion? Yeah, he has. Phil to break. Ouch. Jordan Church now 3-1 up on Christy Coalfield. Jack Whelan 2-1 up on John McAllister. Liam Dunster 2-0 on Kyle Brown. Give us all a like and a share, that would be great. Seb was very positive that this would be the favoured game and that people would like to watch Phil. So hopefully that's the case and we can get the viewing numbers up. As they're currently actually relatively low for this standard of game. I'm currently getting about 265 people on Facebook. And 161 on YouTube. 163. So, Farnsworth being the first frame taker in the losers round 5, making it 1-0 against Chris Day. The others yet to get off the ground. Thank you very much, David McNamara. Glad you're enjoying it. So
reverse dish.
that is 2-1 to Michael Tomlinson. I wonder whether any of those stats on the poll have changed. Let's have a look. 13% now saying Michael. Oh, 17%, 20%, 24%. People are changing their minds. You're not meant to go back and change your mind, you know. 24%, 23%. Oh, stuttering. You're not meant to change your minds. That's cheating. Once you make up your mind, you're meant to stick to it, not change your mind just because someone's started playing a little bit better. Thank you very much, Gareth Aries. If you could give us a share, that'd be amazing. Ball potted, and I think the yellow at the top left-hand side squeezes in past the red, so that's making yellow's favourite for me here. Although, having said that, actually, it could not use the red that's on the right-hand side halfway up to knock the yellow out of the way. By the looks of it, he must have had a look and potentially it squeezes past. Or off the yellow.
Looking on the overhead, it passes.
Ah, flies past. So I'll just creep back into my hidey hole there. Be back with you in 2 seconds. I've just got to tend to a camera. So, now 3-0 to Liam Dunster against Kyle Brown. We have Dom Cooney, Kyle Brown, Gavin Robinson, Chris Day left of the non-elites. That's a very nice shot from Phil. Yeah, with regards to the comments, Scott Ross played some quality pool in the match against Mark Boyle. Had a little bit too much for him this morning. So it feels overrun that a little bit. Although his facial expressions always say he's unhappy with what's just happened, despite the fact that he then goes on to clear the balls. If only I could play as badly as him and still produce the results. Jordan Church now 4-1 up on Christy Coldfield. As usual, Jordan playing exceptionally fast. don't know if you've watched much of Jordan playing, Charlie, but Jordan's a little bit like Sheppy and Sean Chipperfield in the speed that he plays at.
Sprinting then.
Producing some ballistic pull.
Oh.
Oh, he's taking the pocket. Not the worst state to be in. Obviously he would have preferred to pot that, but...
Dom Cooney and Scott Ross have just started.
we haven't got that on the results sheet yet, because
We will do.
we were waiting for Dom Cooney to finish his match. So Dom Cooney just knocked out Lee Clough. It's a great result for Dom. And he's into the losers round 5. Taking the long route round. You've really got to give it to these lads that make it all the way through the losers section. Playing several rounds more than the winners. For them to get their themselves to the losers qualification is actually some feat, really. So it feels tied up the black and the yellow. I mean, he can use this shot to knock them out. He's just got to make sure that he's on a ball afterwards, so he's got to make sure that white doesn't stick. For a mere mortal like me, that would mean some extreme screw back to make sure that the white pummels through the 2 balls. I'm sure Phil's probably got some more accurate plans. Hope you guys are enjoying this morning's games. Yeah, he's looking to come off the cushion into the yellow and the black. To hopefully knock the yellow over towards the right hand middle. Oh, unless it goes. Maybe it does. Maybe it just slides past slightly. Maybe didn't have to be quite as unhappy about that as he looked originally. So it looks like Dom's having a quick rest before his game. Smino started on table 1. Coming here for a quick chocolate bar. Thank you very much, Paul Dickens. Glad to hear it. So, that is 2-all. Quick, let's see whether the poll's changing again. Oh, another percent there for Michael rather than going the opposite way. Well, Phil definitely moves quicker around the table when he's going to set them up than he does when he's playing the shots. That's an I'm not messing around. Now we've got Lee Clough watching. Good to have you on board, bud. Unlucky in your last result. Isn't it amazing? The players that screw directly back from the pack and they get the ball to travel absolutely perfectly, and yet you've always got that worry of another ball kicking the white in. So it didn't then, but I noticed Phil's had a couple of kick-ins, and I think the last frame he broke and the white went in.
Yeah, foul break last... one of the previous frames anyway,
it
and
was the last frame.
Michael reverse dished.
So it just goes to show you've always got that risk. Jordan Church now 5-1 up on Christy Caulfield. He's obviously really wanting this. And clearly playing very well. Not lost a game yet. 5-1 up in this one. Jack Whelan and John McAllister still 3-1. Dunster and Kyle Brown still 3-0. Declan Brennan now 2-0 up on Ben Davis. Farnsworth and Chris Day 1-1. Gavin Robinson, Brian Halcrow 1-all.
And Dom's still sat in here.
And Dom's still sat in here, even though Scott Ross is possibly sat at the table waiting.
Get him in the commentary box.
Phil
Yeah, busy.
Well, just for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Phil Harrison looking to take this to game.
Matt Farnsworth has just gone 2-1 up against Chris Day.
Not the most ideal of positions for Phil. Have to try and twist this white into the middle of the table a bit. Possibly as good as it gets. I'll have to hold on the yellow. Nice little shot. So I'm going to be replaced on the mic. I'm going to let Tommy Heckingbottom and Jeff Allen have a go. So enjoy. I'm going to go and tend to one of the cameras and have a bit of fun on there.
Hello everybody, it's G-Force and Thomas Heckingbottom.
Yeah, good afternoon G-Force. I know you're trying to be playing and commentating, but just have a bit of bad luck there, Jeff.
Yeah, I couldn't make a ball off Brett. I was gutted really, but it's best I've played in a comp for a while, so can't get too disheartened.
No.
You know my running comps, I've been absolutely terrible for a while, Tom, in comps.
Yeah, I fancied you for a good run there, you're playing very solid there, and the Brecks just let you down there. Brian's Brecks were just...
Oh God, I've never seen anybody break as well.
Yeah, he's breaking well.
It weren't just hitting them nice, there were dollies, weren't there, 3 or 4 times?
There were three dollars at important times, and it just that's the difference again. I keep on about the Brecks, and no matter how good you're playing, and that if your Brecks aren't going for you,
the 4 frames I won, Tom, I were coming to the tables and I had to take them out. What weren't quite there, and because I'd either dry broke, he took control, or he'd broken, took control, and when he didn't clear up, they were still nice, and he like took control, and but that's pull for you, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Good luck to Brian. He's playing well, and on it goes. But
anyway, to this, enough of me boring you with my son.
Yeah.
This should be a very good game because no jokes. Matt, you are laughing. Don't lie to me.
Yeah. Now Jeffrey can concentrate on his jokes, Matthew. Now, so yeah. Good afternoon, Dale.
I'm to be honest, I'm glad I've lost, like, 'cause I've got an audition for Stars in Your Eyes, like, tonight.
What, today? I mean, where's that at, Jeff?
Tonight, yeah, Stars in Your Eyes. I've got to go to Birmingham. I went to audition a while ago, like, that were at Nottingham. I made it to the second stage. I go with my uncle.
Oh yeah, very good.
My uncle is he's a war veteran, but I try to get him out of the house now and again, but he had his legs chopped off in war, like, a bomb went off and he lost his legs.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So it's my uncle, like, so when we first went to audition, it were, we went, like, and he says, I wheeled him on in wheelchair, like, and he says, who are you going to be? I says, well, tonight we're going to be Simon and half uncle.
Simon and half uncle? Oh, Jeffrey, I thought you were serious then. Yeah. Good afternoon, the dog's in the house, yeah?
Hello, Andrew.
Hope you're well, pal. I know you've had a little operation. Hope everything's all right, pal. And hope to see you soon, pal.
He'll be back.
The dog will be back.
He'll be back.
Right,
the dog never stops barking, does he?
Don't know, no. Well, we've got one of Andy's team dogs on here with Michael. And
yes, he's done what?
Doing really well.
He's done well again, yeah. This comp. I saw him yesterday though, and he was a bit.
He was under pressure against.
He set off like a steam train, and then things started going a little bit wrong, and then Brian got into the game a little bit, but I don't think. Then it got to decided, didn't it? And
it did. What it is it's a bit new to Micah, this tip tapping job, and he slowed him right down, didn't he? He slowed him right down, did Brian?
Yeah, and then to be honest, Brian should have won it, then, shouldn't he?
He should have won, but the thing is, it's just that, you know, it's a bit like I said. He was a bit upset, was Michael, even though he knew, thinking that he made a mess of it. But no, Brian had just slowed him down, and you know, it's a different game, that tip tapping, isn't it?
It is. It is.
But he got through, and now he plays one at best.
You've got to agree that this lad's up there with best ever. So I think, don't get me wrong, Mikey. If he breaks in, I've just noticed. Well, I not noticed. I've known him a while. He's massive breaking this year, isn't he, Mikey?
Well, that's it. His pottage getting him out of trouble last night. It got him out. It got him out of trouble. To pull a 8 cleared it off when the match had gone for him, hadn't it?
Yeah.
Pulled
a couple of pots out.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, to get it, but. Yeah, his pottage really is gets him through.
But this lad's class, isn't he, Phil?
He is, but he needs his breaks to go for him. Most Michael clear them up.
Yes, he's enough again. That second one, that second sour.
Yeah, and just see where he's left him for.
I think once Mikey learns the other side of it, that there's another side to pull, it'll be frightening.
It is. He's come on in a short space of time. He's coming up and playing the top players now, and you know he's had no experience what shots to play and safety game. But his potting's unbelievable, and he's done so well in such a short time. But
afternoon, Hassan. We've got to bring them all into the thread, haven't we?
Yeah. Good afternoon, Hassan.
I've just noticed though this last night and today he's getting a bit agitated.
He is, yes. He's just he's putting a bit of pressure on himself and
I says to him yesterday, I says, you're firing Mikey. I says, but it's because you don't care. I says, once you start loving it, because he don't absolutely love the game. He's always been snooker, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And he says to me, I says, once you start caring about that game and you've had some losses, and I says, sometimes experience helps you, but sometimes when you've been in situations where you lose from them, it can hinder you as well. And he hadn't had them.
No.
And this, I think he's just starting to feel it a little bit now, because I think he's more expected because he's like done well in a few and he's won a couple of nice money games. I think now the expectancy's there. He's starting to just feel a little bit more pressure than he did.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, he's still capable of blowing these balls away, but I've just noticed a little change in him.
Yeah.
Last night and today against Bry. Because it's the first time I've seen him really look under it at Tom.
It was right under it. It was really, even though he was in front and he just wanted that to get over the line, you could see that he was really under it, and he just didn't know how to deal with it time against Brian. But fortunately, if you lose them games, it sticks in your mind. But I've said to him, because you've come through and won it, you'll learn from that, and you can only get stronger.
Yeah. This is a nice clearance again. He got on his nice awkward yellow nice.
Yeah. He just needs to.
I think we can.
Unbelievable potter,
I'll bring you up to date with some scores. As if you wanted to know some scores, what Liam Dunster's 4-0 up.
Nice.
John McAllister's 4-3 up on Jack Whelan. Jordan Church 5-3 up on Christy Caulfield. This is now 4-3 to Phil. Declan 4-1 up on Ben Davis. Mark Farnsworth 2-1 up on Chris Day. Gav Robinson 3-1 up on Brian Crow. His brecks must not be working this time. Dom Cooney and Scott Ross are currently 0-0. Why are they 0-0, Tom? Somebody just asked about Scott Ross on here. Have they only just started? They must have only just started. Paul McCutcheon. It's 0-0, mate. Start time 12:05.
Put the score on now. Yeah, lovely clearance there from Mikey, and like I say, he's
like this break. Just watch this break. It's monster.
Yeah.
Imagine saying that fills us, but he's gone in off twice, hasn't he? Look at that.
And look how he stopped.
It's like a thunderbolt.
Yeah, he's got it. I mean, that was a cracking break because he just stopped the white dead there, and it didn't, it didn't ricochet any balls. It just stopped it dead.
Every time he's getting a chance at game, though, that's what you need.
Yeah, you can't sit.
No matter how good Phil is, Tom, if these keep wrecking like
that's
this,
that's what I'm saying. He'll take them out.
It's when they don't open.
Yeah.
I've got a slight. That's my only concern with him.
Yeah.
Watch him. I hope it's not commentator's curse, because he's a good friend, like so.
I mean, these clinches, he pulls them out for fun. Like you say, if he gets them breaks off like that, he'll take some stopping. I mean, the thing about this is where he's going so well is that if he did happen to lose to Phil, it looks like he's got Farnsworth with the next one. So these are two massive games.
Whoever loses in this has got Farnsworth in the loser's side, so nobody wants to lose this.
No, massive. You know what I mean?
I'm glad he's sorted himself out anyway, Mikey, because it's not long ago we're on. I met up with him and he'd got a bit of a problem with. He was drinking brake fluid all the time.
Brake fluid? Yeah.
I says, Mikey, I says, you bar me. He says, oh, don't worry, I can stop when I want.
Well, he's going right table here. I think he's on brake fluid. He's going to take some stopping now.
I think he's been on.
Listen, when he gets going, he just pops these for fun, doesn't he?
He does.
Like I say, if that break keeps with him, he needs to kick that break through. And position play, lovely. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, he just sat watching his film,
He's drinking his water, Phil.
And his last break he went in off. He's putting pressure on Phil now, like, to pull a good break out in the next one. He knows he's got to pull a good break out.
He nearly missed that black, actually.
Yeah. Come on, son. Yeah, come on. Keep it up, pal.
It's nice to see one of the local lads carrying the flag.
He is, yeah, he's doing really. He doesn't really. He was pulling his scent down last night after the match.
Oh yeah,
He doesn't realise how well he's done.
He said to me, he said, if I'd have lost that game, I would have definitely packed in.
Yeah, I mean, it's putting pressure on himself, and the thing is that, you know, and like we say, all you need to do is beat the player. You don't have to play. You know, he's upset where you finish the match off, but he still won. And all you need to do is you don't have to play great every time, as long as you beat the player. Oh,
that's a monster break.
Yeah. Black's good. Oh, God. Look at that.
Look at them for ball.
That's a tap-ins.
I'm just wondering if Phil will still shake his head at these.
He was pulling it.
He
He's still not happy.
He shakes his head a lot, Phil, actually. Nice, if I were that good, I'd shake mine.
Hey?
If I were that good, I'd shake mine.
Well, I'm watching you this morning, Jeff. You were shaking your head a lot this morning.
I know. I have something to shake it for. If I'd have brought like that, I wouldn't have been shaking it. I'd have been shaking something else.
I mean, but look at this for a break, like when he needed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you what, it wiped its feet, that one.
It did.
I mean, you see these breaks like that. I mean, when you're under a bit of pressure there, like you couldn't wish for it better than that, could you? This is what we say. Look at these here.
Oh yeah.
Black sat up at pocket, and he needed that, didn't he?
It's unreal, isn't it? But saying that, yeah. To be fair, I'm not going to be too biased because Mikey's my mate, but he has gone in off twice, hasn't he? So I think he deserves a nice little break.
Yeah, but sometimes they don't go for you, no matter who you are. Sometimes they're not go for your alt match. You've no right to get good breaks, and it does. Even the best players get bad breaks and bad running. But yeah,
with these first 2 11s, you get slightly. I know I still prefer longer races, and I prefer money games. But like I say, it's best I've done for a while in a comp. I've won 3 matches.
Yeah.
I fancied it when I was going home last night. I just thought I fancy it.
Yeah.
I just thought I fancy doing something.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a few I had a bet on me. I think 40 to 1 or something. Just said when you've gone late, I fancy it, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody says, Jeff, it's 7-7, mate. Just let me go. 1 minute, lads. I'll just go and check. Don't go in. Scott Ross. Somebody said it's 7-7. Oh, you're saying 7-7, Steve, and Jason Hill's just put it on as well. Oh, 7-7. Scott Ross beat Boyle 8-4. I'm not sure what we're all saying, lads.
Yeah. The only kidding score wasn't wrong.
Oh, it's 5-4 to Phil at minute in this. Scott Ross 0-0.
He's saying it should be 5-4.
Oh, the scorer had it wrong. She's got a lot to learn yet.
She's doing all cameras and changing. You know what I mean? But then last. I mean, he must have come up dry there. We're talking to that one.
Oh, come up dry. I missed it.
We've just missed a look at these, but the last two has been breaking dishes. I mean, he's shaking his head again here. I don't know. They look straightforward to me, Jeff. These. Look at him. He's looking up. I mean, what's he shaking it there?
He shakes his head a lot, really. I'll be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
there's no need to shake it, is there?
Well, not looking at these like, but I mean, you think Mikey would be shaking his head for going dry because the last couple of break dishes you needed to carry that on. Watch this, look at him, he's still not happy.
Shaking it again, I don't know.
I mean, he's playing that shot, but what he does, he just seems to. He's not happy with what he's doing.
definitely. Craig, you'll know that. You don't even have to ask this question. And I'm sorry, mate, about not getting us in money. I really fancied it, mate. People know, I think, that I took your place in it and we were all going to... all playing with your money. Sorry, mate, but I played well. I haven't let you down being bad. I just didn't get a ball off break, mate. Sorry. I'll make it up to you when I see you. Lakes knows I'll make it up to him anyway. I wonder if Reginald Gill's watching. Surely he'll be interested in pool of this standard.
I mean, some of the polls have been unbelievable, hasn't it?
Mm.
I mean, that Dunce, I mean, Farnes was playing unbelievable, and then Dunce just knocked him out last night, did he?
I'll be honest, I had him in a bit. I know that, mate. I know that, Lakes. But I don't usually have a bet, me. I looked at prices yesterday. I had a £40 fourfold.
Yeah.
I backed Caulfield, Jordan Church, both won and decided, so I were a bit lucky. I backed Jack Whelan, won very easy. I'm waiting for my banker, Farnsworth. Even though we were playing Liam Dunce, I just think Farnsworth's something else lately, ain't he? Let me down. Yeah. Holden's at best, Andrew. Reggie says, can you give him a ring? Give me a ring all the night. I saw his name come up. I thought, have I got an hour to spare? Anyway, I answered the phone.
Yeah.
He's a right lad, like, but he can talk. I think I got 3 words that in an hour. Hour minimum. Yeah, you're right, mate. His touch is lovely,
yeah,
innit?
lovely touch.
I know
yeah.
he's bridging, but
Yeah.
lovely touch.
Yeah, nice clearance.
Yeah, likes a chat. When I saw his name and I answered the phone, he says, just a quick one. You're playing for us, aren't you, with Lakes? For Lakes' money. Just a quick one. This ain't gonna be quick. I think we had an hour on Hendry and Ronnie. Half an hour on Tiger Woods. Half an hour on Federer. I says, Reg, I'm gonna have to go, mate. I'm working in 2 hours.
Now we'll see what this break is.
Yeah, look, I want, mate, to be fair. Just couldn't, I know I'm boring everybody, I don't know whether you've heard, but just couldn't get a ball off break, mate. And every time Bri broke, they were absolute.
Oh, great.
Daisy would have potted them.
Now then, I hope.
Daisy would have got
Now
them,
then.
and I'm not kidding.
Now then. What would you do here then, G? You see, you've got the black tied at what red there, and
It's wasted time me saying when Aldo
hey, no,
when there's a potter like Mike, he just goes his own way. I'll guarantee you he won't.
And up, can you send a bit of it up?
Crazy, innit? Somebody's just come in here now. Reece Cole has walked over. He's had a bet in this round. He's backed Brian Crow to beat Gav. He said, I've just been watching it. He says he hasn't had the ball off Brett yet.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying to you.
Wow.
You know, He had some great breaks against you, but you know,
Unbelievable.
Next match he can't
Next
put, he can't
I know.
put a ball.
He can't get a ball off break.
But this can't tell anybody, can it?
Oh yeah, but it's cruel, isn't it?
It is cruel. You know, it does hurt you, doesn't it?
It didn't hurt me about Brian not getting one now. It hurt me about me not getting one earlier.
I know. Yeah.
And him breaking like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy game, innit?
Yeah.
But that's why we keep playing it, innit?
It is. Like I say, nobody's guaranteed to get any run. I mean, you see this this is important for him here, and what it is that Mikey tried to split that up there, and just been a bit unlucky. I think he's just feeling it a little bit there. He put his arms up in the air there and wanted it back. What do you think here, Jeff? I don't think there's...
I think I'm a bit concerned for Mikey. Like I said earlier, he's just... There's something with him. His body language, when something don't go right, he's not usually a bad-tempered lad, I don't think. But
no, I mean, you just got to think he's playing one of the best players.
He's throwing his arms about because he just missed that, and he's shaking his head.
Yeah, it was just bad luck. But what it is that you see this lad though. But
There's still a lot of work to do with this. Look at that black, Tom.
That's what I'm saying, Red as well. He's looking at over the yellows, you see, and the thing is that the black's tied up there, you see. Now, that's what I always look at myself. I look at that black tied up there, and he still could get another chance here. It's not easy.
I think if it comes to...
I think he's playing safe, you see. I mean, you can see what I mean. I mean, I ain't seen much of this, Phil. Look at he's banging his cue down here. Like
I think if it comes to it, we know that Phil's got a better brain, obviously, but
B game, yeah.
But potting.
I mean, Mikey's looking trying to. Good shot, Mikey.
Good shot.
Yeah, I mean, see, once he learns the tactical side of it and that, he's going to get stronger and stronger, isn't he?
Just been saying, look, now, honest, he's one of the all-time greats like Phil, but the bad thing about it is if he loses this, in the loser's side, he's got Farnsworth.
Yeah, massive. It's massive.
It's a massive game.
It's massive.
Like now,
it's massive for both, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's massive for
He's got to grasp this chance, because if he gets to up winner's side, he's got a good chance again.
I think he knows he's got to beat one of them, hasn't
he? Yeah.
You know.
He just seems. I can't put my finger on it. He just seems different to what he was.
Yeah, I think he's
losing his rag a little bit.
Yeah. I think the thing is that
I keep looking over to him, telling him to calm down.
He keeps coming across having trying to have a word and that. You know, when he's sat in corner there, I mean, his team seems a bit lost, doesn't he? Because it's all new to him.
Yeah, he's coming to stand with us now.
He is, and the thing is that. But you see, talk about temperament, like you see, this Phil is just maybe how he is. He's not happy with everything, is he?
Oh no.
He's same. I mean, look at him. I mean, that's just remember he does all.
That's his mannerisms, though.
Yeah,
he can be perfect on a ball. He'll shake his head and turn his nose up, but that's just his way.
Yeah.
I think he's going to try and run into black.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's made it available.
Yeah.
Still some work to do here, though. He's got one on this bottom course, so it's not easy.
Yeah, that could be his last ball, or that, couldn't it?
Yeah. For a player like Phil, I don't think it'll be a problem, but it's not straightforward. Phil loves them all. You're not kidding. Good player though, mate.
Yeah, I mean, he's always at the business end at tournaments is Phil, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, somebody special to do it, what he's done.
Cy Empire's there just saying that Mikey played Matt Lawrence on family. I know he did because I went to watch it. He only had 2 dry breaks.
Yeah,
all night.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is sometimes it can go against you. Matt, who we played, is a very top player, and he said he only had 6. He only
potted off 6 breaks.
6 breaks. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that's the difference of match winning.
Yeah.
Now next time they play, it might be opposite way around.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's got a massive breakers, Mikey, but it's not going to. It's winning the match there. it won in the match, but with his breaks, Matt, it lost him in the match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what we're saying.
You never beat him then, Lakes, I take it. I know he shakes his head a lot, but he very rarely plays a bad shot.
He's just got Pete Fisher coming now to have a word, and his good friend Mike, his good friend, just to have a good word with him.
The fish cake in.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Pete anyway. He put on Facebook he's going to be a dad again at 52.
How many kids is that now, Pete? Is it? How many kids is it now, Pete?
I've got two, mate. One up where, one's it over Paul Craze on.
Two kids now. One at where? That's it. Paul Craze on.
One's it.
As
One's
Jeff
it.
said, me Paul Craze was short and sweet.
Like, when I play well, Buddy wins. When I play well, he plays better. Yeah, it's tough to beat, you've got to be honest.
I mean, he's took these out well, hasn't he?
Well, he always does, doesn't he? He's just a legend, isn't he?
Yeah. Inch perfect and two. Yeah.
He's a legend.
Nice.
And
Yeah. Well done, Phil. I mean, I was talking to Phil before match, and he was saying like the poles took off that much. He said he wished it were like it 10 or 15.
oh yeah,
10
I
or
was
15 years because
I had 10 minutes with Farnsworth, with Mark earlier, Mark Farnsworth,
Yeah.
just talking about it, and he says loves venue and loves everything, and he says it's just a shame. He's 41 now. He says I'm 41. He says he says I think in time for these young uns it's going to be
massive.
good.
It is, yeah.
He says I'm just think I'm wrong side of it so if Mikey keeps progressing at his age,
Yeah.
that's what happens when you're a bit under cosh.
Yeah. His break, you see, that's what we're saying to you about. He needs his big.
He needs to break.
Yeah.
His chances are slim if he don't make off break Mikey against Phil.
I know we keep going on about break all the time, but that, when his break went for him against Matt. It won in the match now. He needs it. He needs it, doesn't he?
I think sometimes it's like a tightening up in it.
Yeah.
I know that you can't. All this with break cues, you can get your split and you can use any cue to break. But if you get a break cue, you're breaking better with that though, sir. When them balls are flying around the table, Tom, they don't know whether a break cue or a normal cue is hit them, do they?
Well,
if one's going to go in, one's going to go in. If it's not, it's not.
No, I mean you break the balls up. You can hit them in the same spot and hit them as hard as you can.
Yeah.
And sometimes 5 will go in and then sometimes no goes in. I mean, you can't believe it. It's just unbelievable. That makes it game the better. That's why it's so really unpredictable what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a break yesterday where Waddingham played Craig Waddingham. He
Waddingham.
got 9 balls off the break.
He got 6 reds, 6 yellows and 3 reds.
Yeah.
Waddingham on a break yesterday.
And Black was over at pocket.
Yeah.
And what they're saying is that there's a few people that the question is, what happens if you'd have potted 7 yellows and potted Black?
I think we've.
I know a few people said there were quite a few saying rack them back up again, didn't they?
Yeah, I think you'd have to rack and brick up. It would be a re-rack.
Yeah, but I mean,
if 7 are one colour, it's shown with 9 balls going in yesterday that 7 could go in, 7 and what black could go in, isn't it?
I wonder if it ever has happened.
I
Because
wonder.
there's no rule on it. But when they're saying you pot the black off the break, it's a re-rack. But if you potted the 7 balls and the black, you'd say it's a re-rack, did you?
I'd say re-rack.
Yeah. I mean, with these cloths getting, I mean, I don't think it'll ever happen myself. But I don't know if it has ever happened. But
I don't know whether it has, mate.
no, but that was the biggest one I've seen. Like
It definitely happened with me. I'm happy to get one.
Luke saying Dunster looks to be playing well, some great wins, yeah. But it is that Mark Barnes was playing unbelievable. And he's been each perfect. And he said he come up against Dunster and he said he didn't do it wrong. Dunster just really beat him, and he's beaten the best player in the country at this time. And
at this moment in time, Farnsworth's the best player.
He is. I mean, he's just.
Look at that shot by Phil there, going through that gap.
Yeah.
He's still moaning.
He's still not happy, but yeah, he got that through. But I mean,
I thought that anyway. He's got to take that one first for this one for Black in that pocket, hasn't he? Killed that nice.
Yeah.
Like I said, don't make many mistakes, Tom, does he?
No, he don't.
And Mikey's got to remember that when he's getting down-hearted about it.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, if he ever drops on Farnsworth in this competition, it's going to be some match because he's missing nothing. And so's Farnsworth. For Mikey to compete with this lad at this present time, he wants a few dry breaks off Phil, and he's got to be nailing a few of his own.
If anybody's interested in other scores, I'll just bring you up the date, lads. Dunster 7-0 up. McAllister and Jack locked arms at 5 each. Jordan Church 9-5 up on Caulfield. Phil's now 8-4 on Mikey. Ben Davis 5-4 down to Declan. Mark is 4-1 up on Chris Day. Gav Robinson's 5-2 up on the dry breaking Brian Alcrow. And Dom Coon is 2-3 down to Scott Ross. Scott's had a good tournament, hasn't he? Beat Boyley this morning, didn't he?
Yeah, I was just coming through the door and Mark Boyle said to me, "I'm off skis, I'm going." So I didn't say to him, I didn't know if he was just popping back to a hotel or something, but no, he
he's lost to Scott Ross.
Yeah, great win. But I mean,
I thought a while ago though we were playing the best stuff. It seems to change with these really top lads, doesn't it? At one minute you think Boyle's got edge on them all, then you think Dunster's the new up and coming thing, and then you think Farns was playing good stuff. Then somebody will say, "Well, we forgot about Cousins." And
the amount of quality in Paul. I mean, the big money what's on offer at the moment has fetched all these out at Woodwork, and they're playing each other. You've never seen out like this for a long time. You're seeing it week and week now with these top players playing each other, but it's nice to see them playing. But
for me though, I reckon obviously Phil's one at best that's ever been.
Gotta be,
He's up there with like your Micks and your Darrens and your Potsy But I think at the moment, even though I still say Farnsworth's the top boy at the minute, he looks, saying that there's nobody more determined than Liam, isn't there, Dunster? He's a very determined player, Tom.
Well, he's popped on to season, I thought it, but I mean, he's very, very solid. And the thing is that, he's very, very consistent.
Well, Tom Barley played him earlier, and I was talking to Tom yesterday. I said, "How have you gone on, Tom?" He said, "I lost to Dunster 11-6. He says, "But honest to God, Jeff, I did not do one thing wrong."
No.
He says his game is just something else from whatever I've played.
Yeah, and same again with Mark last night. Mark said he played him. He's playing absolutely unbelievable, Farnsworth. And he said, "I didn't do it wrong, and I don't want to score that well last night with Dunster." But Dunster beat him quite comfortably. And to beat Mark... and I think when you see somebody playing somebody like that well, he believes that he can win it. He believes he win, and so.
Actually, how that is set now, you couldn't put it better with your hand, and Phil is still shaking his head.
Yeah.
It's absolutely unbelievable what he's doing.
It's maybe just an habit, like you said.
It must be an habit.
Yeah, it's got to be an habit. It's got into him, but
I don't know where actually he wanted to be though. If he's shaking his head at that, where did he want to be?
No. Oh, he's got a bit earlier, not. See,
Just roll this in perfect, innit? White coming back off. Cush, nice.
You see, I've been watching Phil a fair bit in here, and I haven't seen him miss a pot yet. I ain't seen him miss one.
No.
I've seen him when he's in it. He takes him out so nice, but
Yeah, but
just don't miss,
he
does
just
he?
don't look
Hey, does it look like he's going to miss?
No, he never, well, he don't miss, does he?
I mean,
That's why he's 9 far up.
you can't get any higher standard than what it is. You know, and like I say, is that
Just Mikey just needs to keep going though, and I think
Mikey keeps going because it could go wrong. I mean, if he starts getting a few dry backs, Phil, and he can nail his now, Mikey's. That's all he can hope for. But what I'm saying is that this is Paul at its highest, and Mikey shouldn't need to be worried about.
He shouldn't be downbeat
No,
about
be
it.
downbeat.
He's losing to one at best ever, isn't he?
Of course he is, and what I'm saying is that you can't get any better Paul standard as that. So, he's just got to keep batting away and see what he does here.
That's because
He's
things are
got one,
going
he's
wrong.
got one.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
get
got
in.
one, yeah. Now look at these. What do you think?
These yellow
Yellows,
look
yellows.
nice, don't they?
He does, yeah.
That's
That one will just
daffodil,
pass that one down.
daffodil field, isn't it?
Yeah. You see that just last roll there, that red went in.
Yeah, well, nice.
Yeah. He's going to take that bottom and down, Jeff.
Yeah. That's what he's always got in his armour, isn't it? He's always got this break behind him.
Yeah.
When things are going wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
His break's a monster.
it is, yeah. Like I say, needs that. He
needs it though.
Yeah.
It'll come a time when he don't be as much reliant on it, because
right.
he'll learn, won't he?
Yeah. I mean, but I'd say it's same again. Once like this, he don't normally miss these, does he?
No. He needs to learn me how to break.
I mean, you've played it quite a few sets against Mike, haven't you? And has he got a break cue, or does he?
No, he hasn't got a break cue. He just uses that. But he's playing with about a 9.8 mil tip, because he's come from snook and he's never changed it.
Yeah,
Saying that, I think he's thinking of having it. Thinking of having it thinned down, or he said he went to Craftsman the other week for a cue. Taking it into the middle.
Oh, great shot! I mean, that was a tricky shot. He got down there and potted it well on Mikey. Yeah, and what I'm saying is, it just shows you about the break.
Did you hear him then? He's only had one try. He says, "Well done, Mike." He says, "It's nice to get one off break."
It is.
he's only gone dry once.
Yeah, but this is what we're saying, isn't it? Like, I mean, it is bad when it goes against your break, but you had it, Jeff, this morning, but you've still got to pot them out. He took them out.
Oh, he does.
He
does. He don't shock me when he does it. He just takes them out as though he's taking their last out for a drink.
That's it. That black one easy. He just gets down and bangs it straight in. He's walking round. We need to put a score on it. We're going on its way. Now that's got. I hope.
Ooh, nearly got knocked in.
Yeah.
But they're not. A few awkward ones there, aren't they? You know they're going down though, don't you? These, Tom. Oh, he's looking up at the Lord again.
He's just saying, I think he wanted something a bit better than that. But
I'd have took them this morning. He'll go for that plant now and nudge that one there, middle pocket with red and his yellow's tied up. He'll play this thin. He'll play this plant really, really thin, I think.
yeah, looking at it, yeah.
Depends how this comes. If it don't come nice, you never know. I'm waiting for head check. You have had one?
Grimace. I've never had a grimace, but no head check.
A grimace. Not quite an head check, but a grimace.
Oh dear, it's coming across.
But I think we need to give more credit to Mike. He's come out. He's not played lad like this, and he's holding his own way, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, when he come out, he says I'm playing Phil Addison. He says, Phil, where is he from Ponty, like? Does he play snooker out like he said? You know what I mean?
I said, "You playing one?" I said, "You playing Addison?" Aren't you?" He said, "Oh, I'm not sure his second name, Phil Summer."
He says, what grade is he? A, B, C, or D? Wasn't it? He thinks he's playing at local Andy's, and
He thinks his Andy's cat.
Oh, cat, yeah. He says, what cat's he? Yeah, Phil. No, you're right, Jace. There, Mikey's done nothing wrong at all. It's just when he's gone dry, he's been punished. And
I says to Mikey, "What cat are you?" He says, "Pussy cat."
I say, Jace is saying here, Mikey's done nothing wrong, but
No, he ain't done nothing wrong, mate.
Yeah.
He's just playing a quality stick. Like you did, Jace, yesterday. Played a quality
Did
stick.
you see? He said to me, like, he said that Jace. He said to me, I'm having that G before long. He says he's got me in his pocket. He's got me in his pocket last 3 times.
No, he's playing well, Jace, actually.
Yeah, it's nice to see Jason back. Yeah,
He is. He didn't play bad against me yesterday.
No,
I just played really well.
No, I hope he slept all right, because we determined to beat UG yesterday, and he went home and he thought. I said, just take a few sleeping tablets, Jace. You'll be all right.
Yeah, no, I'll pull a aside. Tommy did play well.
Yeah, what it is again, he's come back and he's coming to a tournament like this, and you've got to put time in against these lads. They're just missing nothing, are they?
No.
You can't,
Like this, like that shot there. That looked nothing, but look at it.
Oh,
Well, he's shaking his head, but don't worry about it. He's perfect.
Yeah.
Stunning to red, won't it, Tom?
Yeah. Oh, he's not. Oh dear.
Not so bad, huh? Left his send really thin. It looks enough to me, that. It looks enough, that, actually. Well, I don't know. I think I can dig in and screw onto the side cush. Yeah, you can. You can't always tell what view we get. Yeah. So that check it Edworth on out again, Tom. $10-5. I don't think Mikey's done much wrong. I think he's broke as well as I think Phil's gone enough. I don't know where he's gone wrong, really, because I haven't seen Mikey really miss. He's 10-5 down and probably Brock better than Phil. Phil's been in off twice. I don't know how it's this score. Dwayne will find out for you, mate. Give me 5 minutes. I'll find out who's on stream for you at 3 o'clock. Stream game at 3 o'clock, Tom.
All right, pal. See you later, mate. See you.
Stream game. Oh yeah, we don't know yet, mate. We can't decide a stream yet till we know who's won.
Yeah, everybody's still playing at the moment, and
As soon as we know, you'll know. Mikey there, weren't he? I'm just saying, Tom, now, I know that Mikey's just dry broke there,
Yeah.
and I think he's had one more dry. I can't understand how he's 10-5 down, because I know Phil's soured off 2 breaks, and Mikey's cleared up off him.
Yeah, like you said, that Mikey's done nothing wrong, has he? He's done no wrong at all.
I'm just looking at the stats now. We've got Mikey's had 2 break dishes, Phil's had 4. Phil Harrison's only 1 dry break. He's had more than 1 foul break though, because he's been in off twice.
She's just updating it,
Yeah, Phil Harrison has had 2 foul breaks, 1 dry break as well, so that's 3. But 4 break dishes. Mikey's had 2 break dishes, 3 dry breaks, but no foul breaks. So Phil Harrison's had 3 dry breaks. Mikey's had 3, yeah, same. So I just can't understand why it's 10-5 when I ain't seen Mikey miss a ball.
That's right, yeah. Is that Steve Lawson in the house? Nice to hear from you, Steve, lad. Yeah, long time no see, pal, yeah. Yeah, Phil's got to be one of the best that's ever been, yeah. And
Even that little shot there, did you see him just sneak that one off Cush but not push it too far? A lot of people push it onto other Cush, but he just delicately...
Yeah, I think people's got to model the on Phil because, you know, imagine people that's walked into pubs all round place and he said to him, I'll play for a few quid. If you went looked at him, you think, you know, it's been missed.
He's missed.
That's the first pot he's missed. Mike is shocked. He jumped up. Do you think he's twitching?
I think he's nervous,
I
Phil.
think he's good.
He's never been in situations like this, has he? In front of 8 people.
No.
Now he's shaking his head. He's got so much to shake it for, and he's laughing. He's up against it though, Mikey. I don't think he's.
Yeah, he's just got to keep chipping away. Like I mean, like a lot of people said, Mikey's done no wrong at 10-5, has he? You think he's played bad? If today's took him out, it's his break, isn't it? That's the only difference for me.
What's that mean? You'll do that well, fine. Oh, you'll do well to find out. Yeah.
It's Ricky's Barnsley accent.
Yeah, Ricky's.
I mean, Ricky's had a good.
Ricky's done really well, hasn't he?
He's had a
Actually,
good tournament, hasn't he? I mean,
he has had a good tourney.
I mean, this is Paul. He played last week in the money match, and everything at Wales went wrong. He lost 21-7 to a young 16-year-old, didn't he?
Yeah, and then this week
and then
he's beat Michael Rhodes. He's beat Cousins.
He beat Tom Cousins, didn't he? And a lot of people lost their bets on there. They took doubles and trebles, and he beat Tom Cousins. That's one for him, you know. And then he's beat Rhodesy.
He's beat Michael, yeah. He beat Michael 8-2 last night, I think.
And then he's just lost to Gav.
He lost to Gav.
Gav, yeah. Now then, back to Paul. He's not got no tees here, Jeff.
No.
Oh, he snatched at that one.
Snatched a bit, but...
He did, yeah. He did snatch at that. It's alright, Paul, just keep going. He seems to be withdrawn.
He's withdrawn for some reason.
Yeah, he's just...
Don't be disheartened, mate.
He'll learn from this. Yeah, get your sent down, Steve. Some cracking matches on down here. There's tournaments on all time, money matches. You'll enjoy it, pal, yeah. See if we can get your old queue, get the cobwebs off your old queue. And see if you've still got it. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you. Yeah,
I think that's his last shot, mate.
Yeah, I mean, you know, listen. If he does get beat, 11-5, whatever. I mean, he's done nothing wrong. He's played well.
He hasn't done a lot wrong.
No, he's not. I mean, he's just.
Jordan Church has just won 11-6. So for all the Jordan fans, he's gone through 11-6 against Christy Caulfield. Dunster now 9-1 up on Brown.
9-1 up.
Jack Whelan 8-5 up on McAllister. Jack's playing some good stuff, Tom.
You see, Jack's put time in. You see, him who's got Cornet Exchange Club there. He bought Jack, and he's here with him, like, and he knows that Jack's playing well. And he's got him in the Calcutta. A chance of picking £6,000 up. and he's with him at side of him, get him a few rings. You know Jack's playing well.
Yeah, Jack is playing well.
He's won that.
I saw him beat Clint yesterday. And really played really well.
It's about 155. 155.
Dom Cooney 4-3 up on Scott Ross.
Yeah.
Gav Robinson 6-4 up on Bright.
Yeah.
Mark Farnsworth 5-3 up on Chris Day. Declan and Ben Davis are locked at 5 apiece. Phil Harrison 10-5 up, looking like taking game out. Jordan Church 11-6, 1. Jack Whelan 8-5 up, Dunstan 9-1 up. That's all we've got going at the minute.
Yeah.
Once these results are done, we'll know who's on stream and we'll let you know straight away, lads.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? I mean, this standard what he's playing is here. This is just you can't play any better, can you?
That's a bad shot, that.
Yeah, but I'm saying is
He wanted to be straight into the top because if he's got to stun over here, he could leave.
he's looking to take him and leave this in a long black.
I'd be tempted to still take that into the top.
Yeah, he's got plenty. Right.
Still got a cliff on it. Yeah.
What is this? Is he got a bit of snooker background? This lad? I don't know much about Phil.
Phil?
But I mean, he's been around a long time, hasn't he? But I mean,
I've known Phil years.
Yeah.
He's always been
yeah. I hope. Oh,
top
yeah.
boy.
Cracking game, lad. Cracking game. Cracking.
See you in a bit, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it.